Yo, Nomadians, I got some big news thanks to Baron with some massive new information about the upcoming Khar-Tib update, which is the third installment of the Blade and Sorcery and Blade and Sorcery Nomad updates. So before we get into the weapons, the new maps, the new faction details, let's go into the lore. So Khar-Tib is a sprawling landmass of blistering desert east of Eridan across the Kemet Sea. The Karasi, love that name, are a decentralized nation comprised of clusters of clans. In the deep lore, the tribes of Khar-Tib are historically governed by local strongman types, typically those with deep ancestral roots and ties to their particular clan. However, a new power is rapidly rising. A powerful warlord is uniting the disjointed clans under one banner, creating a new existential threat to Eridan's position as a superpower nation of Byth. When it came to designing Khar-Tib, the aesthetics of the update were loosely inspired by an amalgamation of Arabic cultures. Now let's get into the preview. Nomadians, y'all, we got new weapons, alright? Despite the scarcity of certain materials in the desert, the Karasi are resourceful people who utilize materials in their weapon making that are available exclusively to them. They're dope-ass blacksmiths who fuse dense bones of sand-dwelling creatures into unusual weaponry, as you can see in this image. Look at that sword. I f***s with that sword so much. Next, bringing a little variety to axes, we have a first entry of its kind to Blade and Sorcery. Something really cool about this axe too is that it can be imbued, but it can also be imbued on both sides individually, which means that you can have lightning and fire on the same weapon. Keeping in the spirit of unusual weaponry, we have a war scythe. According to Baron, it was a lot of fun for the art team to design these weapons because it allowed the guys to create an aesthetic that was something completely different and unusual. My favorite stuff we're getting right now is that we're getting more types of projectile weapons. That's right, we're getting automatic crossbows. Look at this thing go. This crossbow is a little unusual in that it is one-handed and has an automatic draw feature. Small and versatile, and it's really good for close combat. It comes with a limited amount of bolts, but as it runs out, it can also be reloaded via a top loader, which I think is pretty damn neat. It looks like there's like a little like knife or like something kind of pointy at the end of that thing where maybe you can also use it as like a bayonet kind of, which I think is pretty neat. You can also hold the crossbow with both hands, but the option for single-handed wielding is also available to you as well. So it's a very versatile crossbow. But let's take a small break from weapons for a hot second and hop on to armors, because this is the craziest armor I've seen in Nomad in my entire life. You look like a beast. As much as I love the Centaur armor, because that looks so smooth. If I'm going in to fight a war, I'm wearing that Khar-Tib armor. Bro, you look like a menace in that thing. In the next news, Baron saying that he should have some in-game renders, including a Khar-Tib enemy wearing them. So I'm looking forward to that noise. Holy hell. Now onto the faction maps. Our third Byth map brings you into a blazing hot lands of Khar-Tib. It'll be available in both Sandbox and Crystal Hunt. Yo, the Crystal Hunts we're gonna go on when these new maps come out. The map is deceptively big for an arena map, with some versatility to it which may not be too obvious at first glance. There's a lot of fun nooks and crannies to explore, as well as some parkour challenges. Are we doing Khar-Tib speedruns? Oh my god. However, my favorite part of this map as of right now is because of this amazing ballista. Look at this thing. It's just on the map. The map has a massive freaking chain gun bow thing on it. Okay, that's amazing. I love that more than life right now. That thing, I can't wait to tear up the freaking wild folk. Oh my god. If you're not a wild folk hater like me, get on that. They suck. They're the worst. And apparently that's not everything. The ballista is just like a piece of the pie. We have a whole entire pie to go through still. I really feel like this map will become the new like main arena map to play on. This is so nice. But we're also getting some updates. The Blade and Sorcery and the Blade and Sorcery Nomad fan base has been screaming at Warp Frog like pissed off children on Halloween not getting a full bag of candy, saying we want a daytime map for Town Square. I'm one of those little kids because I'm not the biggest fan of having the maps be at night. You can't see nothing. I wear glasses full time. If I'm blind as hell in the daytime, you know I can't see a damn thing at night. So we're finally gonna have the opportunity to choose between playing on Town Square in the daytime or at nighttime. And the map in the daytime looks phenomenal. They fixed some of the textures, it looks like. In the last image on the Steam page, they literally put like a retractable weapon on there, which, bro, if we're getting assassin's blades, I'll let you take whatever joke I was gonna make right there and make it yourself, because yo. All right, Nomadians, before y'all go, I do have a question for y'all, all right? So don't go nowhere. Are you a true Nomadian? A lot of y'all are right now. The ones that are popping up on the list right now in front of me, they're already part of the team. They've proven themselves to be the true Nomadians of the world. Are you one? Are ya? You sure you are? If you want to get added to this list of true Nomadians, all you gotta do is type right down below in the comment section, hashtag put me in the video. And then that way, I will know for a fact, and everyone else will know for a fact that you are the true Nomadians of the universe.